I was playing with the Jenga blocks when I heard, "Matthew, your parents are here." I got up and ran over to get my backpack. It was Friday. Time to go home and play games. Not today. My dad said, "Come on, we're going to Pam and Brian's," our cousins who lived a few hours away. I wasn't looking forward to the long drive, but I don't get to see them often. Also, it was a little weird because we rarely go see them, especially on a weekday. We walked out the front doors, and I see my sister start running. I then realize she's going to get to the car first. Everything was a competition when I was little, and I had to win, so I ran with her. It was me and her, back and forth, almost to our blue car, and she touched it first. She looked down at me and said, "I win." I squinted my eyes as she stood victorious, smiling. My parents unlocked the doors and we jumped in. On the road to Pam and Brian's, it was going to be a long one. We were a while in and I asked, "How much longer?" My mom and dad looked at each other, waiting for each to answer my question. My dad said, "We have a few more SpongeBob's left." They would use SpongeBob's as a unit of time when I was a kid. One SpongeBob equals an episode length, so 15 minutes. I was surprised. Normally the drive didn't take this long, and I was tired and hungry. Then, after a little bit, my parents asked who was hungry. Without a second guess, I responded, "I am." We got out the freeway and pulled up into a parking lot. We got out the car, and my legs felt like jello. I was sitting for too long. I looked around at the big lot of cars, just waiting for their owners. Smelled the farmland, and it wrinkled my nose. The whole time thinking, I don't remember smelling this last time. We walked toward the front doors, with the constant humming from the freeway in the background. I was ready to eat. We walked in the front door, and there was a rush of wind in the back of my neck. It gave me goosebumps. I looked around as the automatic doors shut behind us, and this place was different. It was like an old cowboy restaurant, with pictures of horses and wooden interior. There were farm tools and old antiques all over the walls. We walked up to the front. My mom said, "Table for 4, please." Then my sister said, "What about Pam and Brian?" My parents looked at each other again. My dad responded, "Oh, don't worry about them." In my mind, I was just wanting to eat as fast as possible, and the waiter came and led us to our table. We sat down in the green leathered booths and opened up the menus. There was so much to choose from. I could eat a cheeseburger, pasta, ribs, practically anything I wanted. I was ready to order when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my sister says, "Are we going to Disneyland?" Time seemed to freeze as once more my parents looked at each other, wide-eyed and shocked. I'm 17 years old and still don't know how she did it. Somehow, somewhere, she used her little detective brain and guessed out of the odd events this Friday that we were going to the happiest place on earth.